What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's happening? So this is Ruben Escobar here with Escobar Arts and In the Dark Productions, here to give you my little intake on Death Note, the new Netflix original that just came out. So I don't know if you've heard or not, but there is one right now. You should go check it out. It's based off an anime, a Japanime, if you will, for old schoolers. Called Death Note. There's a character named Light. There's a character named L. There's a character named Ryuk. Ryuk is voiced over by Willem Dafoe in this particular version of Death Note. Light. Okay, now his character could have been a little bit better for me. He was a little wanky for me, if you will. He's a little, I don't know. The dude, see, it's weird. Let me just tell you this right now. You cannot go into this with the premise, with anything that you know about the anime. You have to go in there with a completely open mind, because it's only like an hour and 20 minutes, and they're squeezing all that. Like, come on, you know how many seasons was Death Note, right? If you know what I'm talking about. You can't take the duration of that and put it all the way and condense it to just an hour and 20 minutes. There's no way. A lot of the cat and mouse that was played in the series was kind of, that was cut out for lack of time, I guess. Light, Light could have been a little bit stronger of a character for me. It seemed like his girlfriend Mia, who's I guess supposed to be Misha or whatever, in it, she seemed more the stronger, I can do this and be okay with it. Where you take, Death Note, if you're not familiar with it, it's where this character Light finds a book, and basically it's from a death god named Ryuk, and whoever's name you put inside of it, they die. However you put down in there, but you have to have a face to the name while you're writing it in there, and there's rules to it. They explain it throughout the show, and so, it really does touch base on a lot of the things that the anime is all about. The spirit is there. The only thing I gotta say is that the beginning of it, though, was so, they wanted you to know that this was happening in America. This wasn't in Japan. This wasn't in anywhere else. This wasn't in a foreign land. This was America, because there are a lot of American flags, or a lot of football, it is what it is. They just wanted you to know that it was here in America. So for me, the first half of the movie was a lot of that. And then it finally got a little bit better, more into the story of Light and, Mia sitting there and, playing God, killing whoever they thought they deemed worthy to be put to death, because they were either bad, they were a criminal, or they did something, or they were going to do something bad. So that's what they did. Again, I'm not going to make too many comparisons, but in the anime, they definitely, there were some characters in there that had more of a god complex. Not so much in this, in this boot, or in this Netflix original. L, they replaced with, I don't know who the character's name, but yeah, he's not a whitish Asian dude anymore. He's a black dude. He was fine, though. He played the character well. Again, go in there with an open mind, and you won't be disappointed. Because it really was. It was fun. It was what it is. Whatever. Go watch it. Form your own opinion about it for the most part. Me, I'm just kind of telling you, what I felt, while I was watching it. So, and with that, going on to L, like I said, the character that they played, the guy that played the character was really well. He did really, he was very interesting. A lot of the movements and stuff that he made in the, in the real life adaptation it didn't go so well. It didn't have the emphasis, I guess, it wanted to have, like it did in the anime. You know, like things, you know, like there's gravity. Papers don't fall down, you know, as slow as you think they do. They pound down. They come down. Sorry, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it just little movements and stuff like that. They were trying, I think, that was just, maybe it's just me, but that's what I think that they were doing. Certain scenes where they were really trying to emphasize certain movements, you know, to make it seem more, I don't know, have it more of a peak to it, make it seem more relevant, I guess. I don't know. You know, so yeah, like I said, the guy plays L very well. Yeah. You know, like he plays a detective. You know, it just goes by really fast. It really does. There's the dad is a cop. Same thing. You know, everything's pretty much spot on. It's just the location. That's all it is, really, for the most part. You know, you don't see the Death God too much in there. You don't see Ryu in there like hard. You know, okay. I mean, not straight on. You see him. He's actually in there a lot more than I anticipated him to be, from what people were saying online and everything like that. But, you know, he's in there, man. You know, every time dude has, you know, a dilemma or whatever, he's thinking about using the Death Note. Ryuk's right there. You know, like, if you adjust your television, I guess, you can see his face, but, you know, it's half and half. I think that they ended up making, like, some full-size costume for him, but they used a lot of the facial recognition with Willem Dafoe while he was doing the voiceovers for that. I watched a little bit of the background and everything. If you keep watching past the credits, you know, they do some really cool stuff like that. Yeah, so go check it out. Death Note. I can't tell you any of the actor's name. I can't tell you how long it's going to be on there, but it's on Netflix. You know, yeah, so there you go. Check it out. My name's Ruben Escobar. Go to In the Dark Productions for all of our media and all of our videos that we post and make. We're going to be doing movies and stuff here real soon. We got In Escobar Arts. We do print t-shirts. I make t-shirts. We do t-shirts. I love t-shirts. There you go. So yeah, guys, have a good night. Have a good weekend. I hope you guys all had a good Labor Day weekend. Go to EscobarArts.com for all your apparel needs. Stay scary.